Welcome everybody to break 17178. This is our 24-25 Metal Universe half case team by number 4, part 2 to the number 3. I'm going to run through teams for you. Anaheim is Jonathan, Arizona is Jonathan, Boston is Burns 37, Buffalo is Jonathan, Calgary is Mackenzie, Carolina is Jonathan, Chicago Farsangi, Colorado is Aaron, Columbus is Kyle, Dallas is Nohan 70, Detroit is Scott, Edmonton Jonathan, Florida is Brian, Vegas is Roland, Los Angeles Breakerfall, Minnesota is Jonathan, Montreal is Michael, Nashville Robert, New Jersey is Jared, the Islanders is Kyle, the Rangers David, Ottawa is Phil, Philadelphia is Frankie, Pittsburgh is Richard, San Jose is Richard, Seattle is Kyle, St. Louis David, Tampa is Christopher, Toronto is Toronto 1969, Vancouver is Kevin, Washington Richard, and Winnipeg is Adam. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. I think it's you, David. Double check. It is you, sir. All right, we start with Gage Gonzalez, auto for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Gage Gonzalez and Oscar back. Sam Colangelo prospects and Connor Geeky. These packs are just horrible. Frank Nazar prospects for Chicago and Mason Morelli. Zach Dean prospects, St. Louis, and Maxime Slipikov. Donning of Martin Necas and Matt Rempe. Counterpoise of Lucas Dostal and Shakir Mukamadulin. Z-Force, Jake Gunsel for Tampa and Yan Kuznetsov rookie. Search engines of Quinton Byfield and Seamus Casey. Robert Thomas, Silver Shots, and Sam Colangelo. Alex Iafallo, Winnipeg, and Liam Ogren. Yuri Slafkovsky, Gen Z for the Montreal Canadiens, and Zach Ostapchuk. On the button, Brock Besser for the Vancouver Canucks. Rutger McGroarty, rookie. Nick Suzuki, Silver Shots, and Gage Gonzalez. Quinn Hughes, Z-Force, and Joshua Waugh. Connor McDavid, Z-Force Rave out of $3.99 for Edmonton, and Ivan Fedotov. Anton Lundell at a 199. Dawning Speckle. And Maxim Slipika. Nice Dark Matter of Leon Draisaitl. Nice hit for the Edmonton Oilers. Beauty. Those are sweet. They're one of my favorite inserts. Right there, case hit too, so that's pretty cool for Edmonton. And Matt Rampe. Prospects of Michkov and Zach Ostapchuk. Prospects Akil Thomas and Gage Gonzalez. Macklin Celebrini prospects and Seamus Casey. Blast Furnace of Dylan Cousins and Liam Ogren. Braden Point, Z-Force for Tampa, and Connor Geeky, rookie for Tampa. Jay Gunsel, Silver Shots, and Emil Lilleberg. Frank Nazar, Search Engines, and Nikita Shiprikov. Brock Nelson, Silver Shots, and Oscar Back. Counterpoise, Alexander Gorgiev and Sam Colangelo. Maxim Slipikov, rookie auto for the New York Islanders. Nice one for the Isles. Rookie auto, and Brian Hallinan. Gen Z, Quinn Hughes for Vancouver, Justin Brazeau for Boston. Alex Ovechkin for Washington, and Phil Kemp. Alexander Barkov for Florida, and Mason Morelli for the Vegas Golden Knights. Box number 3. Red PMG, Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. Nice one. 30 out of 100. Beauty hit for Dallas. And Olin Zellweger. Vasily Pominarev, prospects for Pittsburgh, and Scott Morrow. Maxim Slipika, prospects for the Islanders, and Cutter Gauthier. Ethan Del Maestro, prospects Chicago, and Logan Morrison. Blast Furnace of Brock Faber and Zachary Balduke. Dawning of Pavel Zacha for Boston, and Akil Thomas. Z-Force, Lucas Raymond for Detroit, and Brendan Brisson for Vegas. Matthew Tkachuk for Florida, and Vasily Pominarev. Zach Hyman, Silver Shots, and Lane Hudson, rookie. Search engines of J.J. Peterka and Brennan Othman. Brock Besser, Silver Shots, and Victor Mancini. Gen Z of Wyatt Johnston and Mitch Michkov. Rookie. Kucherov, Kitty Kucherov, Z-Force, and Nikolai Kovalenko. Out of $3.99, John Tavares, Z-Force Rave for Toronto, and Luca Del Bel Baluz. Helmet for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Metalheads. And Macklin Celebrini for San Jose. Gold Bullion, Kirill Marchenko for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Gold Bullion. And Gavin Brindley. Zachary Bolduc, prospects for St. Louis, Yan Kuznetsov. Victor Mancini, prospects for the Rangers, and Joshua Waugh. Zach Ostapchuk, prospects, and Ivan Fedotov. Kirill Kaprizov, points per game for Minnesota, Rutger McGroarty. Counterpoise, Elvis Merzlikins, Columbus, and Will Smith, rookie. Z-Force, JT Miller, Vancouver, and Kyle McLean. Marshall Rafai, prospects auto for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Liam Ogren. Gen Z of Alex DeBrincat for Detroit, and Connor Igiki. Jack Eichel, alphabetical, and Mason Morelli. Artemi Panarin, Silver Shots, and Maxim Slipkov. Karagoche and Matt Rempe. Kyle Connor, Silver Shots, and Shakir Mukhamadullin. Z-Force, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers, and Frank Nazar. Out of 199, Alex Ovechkin, Silver Shots, Spectrum for the Washington Capitals, and Maverick Bork. Box number 5. Ryan Strome, auto for the Anaheim Ducks. Ryan Strome and Shakir Mukumadun. Mason Murley, prospects for Vegas, Kyle McLean. Liam Ogren, prospects for Minnesota, Frank Nazar. Josh Doan, prospects for Utah, and Maverick Bork. Cowboys of Sergei Bobrovsky and Samuel Honzik. Cale Makar, dawning for Colorado, Gavin Brindley. Gen Z, Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa, and Yan Kuznetsov. Mackenzie Weegar, alphabetical, and Joshua Waugh. Frank Nazar, Z-Force, and Josh Doan. Search engines of Jake Neighbors and Ivan Fedotov. Seth Jarvis, Silver Shots, and Rutger McGroarty. Nikita Kucherov, alphabetical, and Will Smith, rookie. Elias Pettersson, Z-Force for Vancouver, Murat Kusnedinov. Lucas Raymond, Z-Force Rave out of $3.99, and Logan Stankoven. And gold bullion, Macklin Celebrini for the San Jose Sharks. Very cool, nice hit for San Jose. Marshall RFI. Nice Brady Tkachuk. Metal variant. Retro for the Ottawa Senators. I guess that's the comic variant. This one for the Sens. Lane Hudson, rookie. Ivan Fedotov, prospects, and Archdeep Baines. Prospects of Bradley Nadeau, Peric Dubé. Murat Kusnedinov, prospects for Minnesota, Zach Dean, St. Louis. Cowboys of Peter Mrazek and Bradley Nadeau. Lane Hudson, Z-Force for Montreal, and Victor Mancini. Connor McDavid, alphabetical, and Logan Stankoven. Search engines of Lane Hudson for Montreal, Marshall RFI. Connor Bedard, Silver Shots for Chicago, Ethan Del Maestro. Gen Z of Quinton Byfield, LA, Murat Kusnedinov. Points per game, Matthew Tkachuk, Olin Zellweger. Red PMG, Nikita Shiprikov for the Winnipeg Jets, 16 out of 100. Nice hit for the Jets. Samuel Honzek. Jonathan Marchessault, Silver Shots, and Josh Doan. Connor McDavid, Z-Force, and Michkov rookie. Canapoise, Jacob Markstrom Spectrum out of Speckle, out of 199 for New Jersey, and Vasily Pominarev. Two to go. All right, search engines out of 199, Spectrum Cole Perfetti and Zach Dean. On the button, Steven Stamkos for the Nashville Predators and Bradley Nadeau. Seamus Casey, prospects for New Jersey. Josh Doan, Utah. Samuel Honzek, prospects for Calgary and Murat Kusnedinov. Brandon Brisson, prospects for Vegas. Logan Stankoven for Dallas. Catapoise, Avilius Sorokin and Ethan Del Maestro for Chicago. And donning of Zach Hyman for Edmonton, Marshall Rafai. Patrick Kane, Z-Force Detroit, and Arshdeep Bains. JJ Peterka, Silver Shots, and Maverick Bork. Jake Gunsel and Gavin Brindley. Search engines of Logan Cooley and Samuel Honzek. Red PMG Alexis Lafreniere for the New York Rangers, 44 out of 100. And Will Smith. Gen Z of Logan Stankoven and Kyle McLean. Search engines of Cole Perfetti and Frank Nazar. Final pack box number 7. Mitch Marner, Z-Force for Toronto, and Peric Dubé. Final box, break 17178. All right, prospects of Colin Graff for San Jose, Ivan Fedotov. Alex Tuck donning for Buffalo and Rutger McGroarty. Blast Furnace of Seth Jarvis and Will Smith, rookie. Z-Force, David Pasternak for Boston and Kyle McLean. Trevor Moore, Silver Shots for LA and Maxim Slipakov. Z-Force of Brad Lambert and Frank Nazar. Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa and Matt Rempe. Counterpoise of Stuart Skinner out of 50. Gold parallel for the Edmonton Oilers. Gold out of 50. Maverick Bork. Search engines of Dylan Holloway and Shakir Mukhamadullin. We have a 1/1 gold PMG of Fabian Zetterlund. Gold auto for the San Jose Sharks. Congrats to San Jose, Fabian Zetterlund. Gold 1/1 auto. Beauty. And Liam Ogren. We have a microfibers of Cale Makar and Gavin Brindley. Roman Yossi, alphabetical, and Connor Geeky, Tampa. Gen Z of Jack Hughes for New Jersey and Mason Morelli. Scott Morrow, prospects for Carolina, Yan Kuznetsov. And Brendan Othman, prospects for the Rangers, and Joshua Watt for Montreal. All right, that does it for break 17,178. We do have our giveaway spot, so bear with me just a second while I set that up. All right, so giving away spot number 12 in our extended case to one lucky participant. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Going to randomize 4 times. Owner the team at the top after 4 randoms gets us spot number 12. Here we go. Good luck. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina is Jonathan. Congratulations. Spot number 12 is yours, sir. All right, that does it for break 17178. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and congrats to San Jose on that big 101. Thanks, guys.